Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Henderson Alvarez is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, this year his strikeout to walk ratio has been outstanding, so look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman, number 15.
Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
You know, I'm really excited to have the chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. Last month, he drove in over 20 runs. He's proven he's one of the best run producers in this lineup. And if he can continue that level of production, it's going to go a long way toward helping this team win ball games.
And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Coughlin going back. Gone! It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 35 now on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Mookie Betts will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Alvarez sets. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Canna is there for it. 2 gone. Hanley Ramirez will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting sixth,
Pablo Sandoval will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Right side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
Red Sox. Tim Lincecum gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, he took the loss in his last start, but it was a complete game effort. Threw the ball very effectively. We'll see if he can get deep in this one as well.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. 1 down.
batting second.
Stepping in, Chris Coughlin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. With a moment now, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it, to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Joe Mauer will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
Out in front of it, strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
The left fielder, number 30.
Chris Young will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10. So yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to split the alley. It's extra bases for Young. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
What a tremendous year with the bat he's had. Right now, 4th in the league in average.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the 2nd. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Lowry ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Dustin Pedroia will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in there. Xander Bogaerts gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Mark Canha will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
First baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Young sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Lincecum. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Josh Reddick gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Mookie Betts will step in to kick off their half of the third. It's been a hit barrage to this point, EK, but the runs haven't come along with them.
Yeah, when you get 6 hits in 2 innings, I'm sorry, you got to have more to show for it than just 1 run.
Alvarez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. David Ortiz swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Set to deal on 2-2. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Lowry. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Hanley Ramirez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to...
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Home run number 44 on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. Number 17 for him on the season as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. So here's Joe Mauer. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30.
Chris Young walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Nope. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Normally that 2-seamer has a lot more movement to it. It's been pretty straight for him in this one, and he's gotten into trouble because of it.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jed Lowry will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Josh Fegley stands in for the first time. First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside. 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
On to first, a double play. Eric Sogard will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ramirez in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick is under it. 1 away.
Now batting number 15.
1 away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Xander Bogaerts strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Drilled on the ground to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he'll signal to the bullpen. That's going to be it for Henderson Alvarez. Kendall Graveman is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Runner's back.
Simple throw over there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Obviously, the last thing you want to do here is load the bases when you've got that guy on deck.
Just keeping him close.
Keeping an eye on him.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. David Ortiz gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Striding forward now for the Sox, Hanley Ramirez. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded.
Nope.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Reddick giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave them loaded. Leading off the inning, Billy Burns. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Chris Coughlin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a hard liner toward short. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Mark Canha is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, a little surprising here. That was not an easy chance moving toward the line, but it shouldn't have been anything that he can't handle. And he just lets the ball go right past him.
Here's Yonder Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And not in time as the second run scores. Josh Reddick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And Lincecum able to jump ahead with the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Swing and a little tapper. A runner on first with 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Pablo Sandoval heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lowry is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Now batting number 7, catcher Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right. Back goes Reddick. Still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Chris Young steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being...
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that's a special home run, guys. Chris Young continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close. But by now, he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that batter's box. He has definitely earned a little respect.
Yeah, good for him. So hopefully he can get that ball up on his trophy shelf. Like you said, Steve, he's a legitimate power threat up there. But I will say, he's got a long way to go before he's mentioned among the best home run hitters in the history of the game.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Shot towards second. Lowry down on the ground. A great play. In time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Now batting number 15.
Dustin Pedroia ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Xander Bogaerts strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Coughlin on the move. And that ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike. Jed Lowry comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Bradley is right there, one down.
Next for Oakland, catcher Josh Begley.
Josh Begley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The shortstop, Eric.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hit to short. Pedroia. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. John Axford will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61,
Mookie Betts will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Three and two now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. David Ortiz will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Sogard is underneath this one, and that's out number two. Hanley Ramirez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first three pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Billy Burns will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Chris Coughlin will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got it.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Mauer scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no... Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Lowry is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Now batting number 7, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. Chris Young will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Coughlin ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go. Leading off the inning, Mark Canha, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Oh, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Yonder Alonso will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It's per side here in the late going. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Young. Makes the play, 1 away. Josh Reddick will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Coughlin. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 32 now for the season, and the lead is now 7-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Ryan Madsen will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Now pitching for the A's, number 44, Ryan Madsen.
Tap fouled at home plate. This could be 2. The second right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Now action in the bullpen as they're out there. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. Josh Fegley will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Shortstop, Eric Sogard.
High in the air into shallow left center. Young is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Billy Burns will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Bradley on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Sean Doolittle come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Pablo Sandoval is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Doolittle's ready. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Canna is up with it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting number 7.
Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing and a looper to left. Davis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Chris Coughlin, and they'll need him to get something going here. Good fastball there from Lincecum as he's really popping the glove now. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Chris Davis will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Mark Canha will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Shoots this one to first. That's in there. Base hit. And Coughlin beats the throw home. Safe at the plate. Yonder Alonso will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some...
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Josh Reddick makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it was a little surprising that he even went out there for the 9th inning. But he gets the job done, and he finishes off the complete game win.
And you can see on the screen the guy that the fellas have decided was the biggest difference maker here, Dustin Pedroia. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score.